Hi everyone, I'm Beth in Books and welcome back to my Book Nook, and today I'm going to be doing 10 series that I want to finish. Now 6 of these are going to be series that I've read quite a decent amount through and are top of my list of priorities to finish, and then the last 4 are going to be series that are slightly more secondary, ones that I'm interested in finishing but I really want to get to the first 6 beforehand. This video is coming at you today because you guys have voted for it. If you guys in the future want to have more of a say on what videos I create here in my Book Nook, just go to my Instagram and just keep an eye on my stories. I often put polls up and questions up there. So the book series I'm about to share aren't in any particular order. The first one I need to finish is Sarah J Maas's A Throne of Glass. Yes, I haven't finished it. I don't think I have to say much about what the Throne of Glass series is about, right? Everyone knows it by now. I am up to Tower of Dawn in the series, so I've only got 2 more books left to go. And I'm not gonna lie, I haven't read this one because I'm scared, partially of how big it is, but also I've slowly been losing interest in the series. I'm sorry, but I just haven't found Alina to be the bad woman she used to be, like the assassin, the choppy. She's just become a bit too dependent on the male species, and although I can appreciate a good romance, it's got me a little bit less invested in her character. There's no other way to put it. The next series I want to finish is the Millennium Trilogy by Stay Glass, and yes, trilogy. I do not count the other 3 that have been tacked onto this series that have been written by David, how do I say his last name? Lagercrantz. I'm not dissing him, I just don't consider it canon. So I need to finish the very 3rd book, which I actually have here, out from the library. See, I'm trying, guys. I don't know what to say about the series without giving away too much, but essentially you have the character Lisbeth Salander and a main character called, how have I forgotten his name? Michael. And Michael's kind of like an investigator and they cross paths in a pretty awesome way, to be honest. It's an awesome series. Larson is a great writer. At this stage in the series, Lisbeth Salander has been left in a precarious position at the end of the 2nd book, and we were following where she goes from there. The 3rd series that I need to finish is Mary Lou's The Legend series. This was originally a trilogy. I didn't realise, but she's just announced that she's releasing the 4th book. So in this series I'm up to the 3rd book, which is called Champion, and then the 4th book is called Rebel, however you want to say it. I actually did start Champion not that long ago and read 30 pages in, but I actually put it down to start another book for no real reason other than I really wanted to read the other book, and then, you know, it was due back at the library life, guys, and I just haven't gone out again. The next series I really want to finish is the Archetype series by Neal Shusterman. So I actually just lent my good friend Jono the first book in the series, but I am up to the 3rd book. This is a dystopian series where life is perfect to the point where people don't die, and so what happens to keep the rising population in check is you have scythes, and the scythes decide who to kill, and this follows one scythe, 2 apprentices, and it's kind of just a really cool trilogy about moral dilemmas and like questioning what makes things right, what makes things wrong. I keep putting off this 3rd book, even though I have it right here in my hands on my shelf, because I don't want to be disappointed. I love it so much. I've heard nothing but great things, but it's like a mashed potato. If you listen to Ariel Bissett's and, oh sorry, I can't remember the co-creator's name, of Books Unbound podcast, you'll know what I'm talking about. Mashed potato book. The next series, oh, you guys are gonna hate me. I have not finished Cassandra Clare's The Mortal Instruments series. I have read book 1, and look, I have book 2 out from the library. I'm trying, guys, I'm trying. But I can't remember what happened in the first one. I feel like everyone has read this, and I feel like I need to read it too. I enjoyed the 1st book. I never picked up the 2nd book because it is so hard to get series out from the library, so to the point where I just put this one on. Did I put it on hold? No, I just found it and grabbed it. So I'm not going to bother talking about it. You guys all know what it's about. And then the 6th series is one that I haven't seen anywhere on BookTube. It's called the Poison Study series, and it's written by Maria V. Snyder. I remember sitting down a couple of years ago and reading book 1 and book 2 like straight after each other in essentially 2 days. I absolutely loved it. but then I couldn't find the third book at the library, so I just forgot about it apparently until I was scrolling through my Goodreads. So your girl needs to finish that. The last four are ones that I want to read, Bird and Priorities. So series number 7 is The Wayward Children by Seanan McGuire. I need to double check that. This is an awesome series. I read the first book just 2 weeks ago now, and I absolutely loved the world building. We follow children who have discovered new worlds and they come back to this world and they're deemed crazy. And I just love it. I just love the world. I love the characters. I love the vibrancy. I love that they are short books. They're novellas. It's so easy to read. The reason why this isn't on the top of my priority list is I feel like I've got a lot of time and books are still being released. So I don't mind just waiting. And then because they're so short, I can just catch up quickly enough. Number 8, Shades of Magic by V.E. Schwab. This series follows a magician called Kel, who is an Antari, one of the few remaining magicians who can essentially time travel between the Londons. You have a London full of magic, a London with no magic, and a London with like a little bit of magic. And he is essentially a smuggler and he gets caught smuggling something he probably shouldn't have. I do love the series. I love the magical world. I love London. I don't know why, I just really loved London in this book. Maybe it's my roots reaching out to me from the other side of the world. If you don't know, I was born in England, but I live in New Zealand, so I'm literally on the other side. But, you know, as is life. Next series, number 9, The Folk of the Air by Holly Black. Now, if you have watched the vlog that I uploaded on Sunday, you'll see that I actually started reading the second book, which I have here. I've not actually yet finished it. I'm this far through. So yeah, weirdly, I'm on this one rather than my priorities. Watch my TBR to see how that happened. The reason why this wasn't on my priorities is because I don't like Holly Black. That's a bit harsh. I'm not a big fan of Holly Black's writing style and I don't feel invested in the characters. That seems to be my issue. If I don't like a book, it's because I don't feel invested. However, I heard that these have gotten better, and admittedly I do think The Wicked King is better than The Cruel Prince. And then number 10, the last series, is the Shatter Me series by Tara Murphy. Now, I remember reading the first, I think it was 3 books in this series, and I absolutely loved them. Loved them so much. And just similar to the Poison Study series, I couldn't find the next book in the library and just forgot about it. I just forgot about it. This is, oh my gosh, going for that windswept look. More like the haven't washed my hair in a while look, but no, I won't tell if you won't. The reason why this isn't a priority for me is because I am aware that books are still being published, and when I read series, I'm one of those people who wants to read them one after the other, or at least quickly and closely, because I just simply forget what happens. I read a decent amount of books. I already struggle to remember characters' names, let alone what I had for dinner last night or even breakfast this morning. So that's where I'm at. I'm going to, though, make an effort to read those. Also, can I just say, the covers on that series are so beautiful and haunting and just mystical and magical. They're just amazing. I say amazing twice. Right, so those are the 10 series that I need to finish ASAP. I'm going to challenge myself right now, future Bethany, in 1 year, remake this or watch myself, and let's see if I actually finished any of those series. I doubt I would do all of them, but let's see if I finished any of those series. For now though, thank you for watching. Thank you for watching, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please consider leaving a cheeky like and subscribe down below, only if you've got the energy team. And thanks. I will see you next time. Bye.